We are about to go live, and we are live.
We're live.
We are live. What's going on, guys?
Yeah,
No problem. All right, we are live, guys. Welcome to the Power Couple Show.
Yes.
My name is Paul CQ.
I'm Cassandra Lee, and together we are
the Power Couple. Man, welcome. We are so excited that you guys are here today. We look a little crazy.
I look really crazy.
All right, we are live, guys. Welcome to the Power Couple Show.
Yes.
My name is Paul CQ.
I'm Cassandra Lee, and together we
are the Power Couple.
Damn.
We got somebody else. Got our back up there.
There we go. Those were our twins. You know?
Yeah, there are twins.
Clones.
There are clones, man. They are clones. What would we do without them? You know,
yeah.
where would we be?
Okay.
Anyways, you guys are watching the Power Couple Show, guys. We are excited to bring you a great episode today. Again.
So you're probably wondering why I'm wearing a towel.
Actually, they're not wondering.
I think they are.
They were wondering why Jesus loves Jersey. That's what they were wondering.
They were wondering.
Yeah.
I think they were wondering why you have a man bun.
No, they were wondering why today is such an amazing day.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? People don't wonder what sometimes we think they wonder. But hey, we are excited that you guys are here today. We're going to be talking about how to create amazing memories with your spouse.
Yes,
okay?
man. I'm really excited about this topic because I recently had like an epiphany about memories, you know?
Yeah, memories are important, you know. And before we go ahead and get started, there's actually something I wanted to share. And it was actually one of my favorite preachers for sure. And I was listening to a message, and I think it was called, it was something about love. It was titled about love. And he starts off the sermon by saying that, you know, when he was hanging out with his father, and it was, you know, his father was coming to his last days, and he was going to be going away, you know, not to vacation, but he was actually going to pass away. He was actually, cancer was going to take him down. And on his last couple of days, you know, his son got to really spend a lot of time with him. And in this particular moment, I'm not sure if you ever felt this way, or you can even resonate with this, but they just started reminiscing on all the great memories, like all the amazing memories that they did together, all of the impactful memories that they shared as father and son, and as son as father. And he begins by saying that. They never talked about the big house they lived in. They never talked about the bank account they had. They never talked about the money that they had. They never talked about how big the church was. What they talked about were the memories that they were able to create with each other.
That's beautiful.
And I think that's important, because he goes on to say that, you know, sometimes when we start this journey of life, we begin to start prioritizing certain things, right, that we think are gonna make us happy, that we think are going to make us, you know, that's going to make us feel better. But in reality, our main priority should be creating memories with the people we love. Not to exclude that we shouldn't be making money, not to exclude that you should be irresponsible with everything else, but to use everything else as a way to support that and to make that come to a reality.
Yeah.
Like, for example, like if I make money my priority, then all I care about is making money versus using money as a way to support me to create the memories that I want.
Right.
So there's nothing wrong with having a business. There's nothing wrong with being aggressive with how you do certain things and being intense, all for the sake of being able to create those memories that you want with your spouse.
Absolutely.
So I wanted to start it that way.
And not just any memories, great memories.
Great memories, right?
We're going to talk about just how powerful memories are, whether they're great or bad. Because they really, memories are so crucial to your life.
Yeah, memories, you know, you look back at memories are just an amazing way to really recollect our life. You know, when we look back at our life, you know, we may not remember what we did a week ago on a Monday or, you know, last year, you know, thanks to that app, Time Hop, maybe we can.
Yeah.
But we can't particularly remember everything, but what we can remember is great memories, right? And great memories is really when at the end of the day, when we look back at our life, this is what we begin to start recollecting. We begin to start doing an assessment of what are the things that I got to accomplish here. And most of those things that are going to come up to your mind are going to be memories.
Yeah.
They're either going to be negative memories that were very impactful in a negative way, or they're going to be positive memories that were just an amazing way, right? So today we're going to be talking about memories and how can we create more amazing memories with our spouse, with our significant other, right?
Why is it important too? We're going to talk about why it's important to do that in your marriage. That really helps you have a stronger foundation experience for the rest of your life.
Exactly.
Because
Yeah.
No matter where you are in your marriage, whether you just got married, whether you've been married, whether you have kids, whether you don't have kids, this topic is going to set up the rest of your marriage. Like seriously, it's going to help you strengthen such a powerful marriage. So I'm excited to talk about it.
I'm excited as well. Like I'm really excited.
Got my towel on my head.
She's got her towel on her head.
Towel on my head, but don't call me a towel head. Oh.
Anyways,
so we're gonna start off with as our usual, right?
Our usual, absolutely.
Love words.
Love words.
Palabras de
amor. Okay, if you guys don't know what this is, what is it, babe?
Oh man, this is my favorite. This is when you get to sit down with your spouse and what the heck?
My gold card, man, and I don't use it no more because I don't believe in protein. Just fine.
What? Get out of this. Anyway, no, this is the moment where you get to sit down with your spouse. And you're going to basically just say, baby, I love you.
Baby, I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
And you're going to give them a reason why.
Yeah.
You know, we get too held on to the movement of life, right? Where we're just going with emotion. I love you.
I love you.
Love you too, bye.
I love you too, bye.
You know what I mean? And it's never like profound.
It's never profound, man.
Why do you love me?
Why do you love me?
Right? So you're going to give the opportunity right now to express your reason of why you love your spouse. I'm going to tell you what it's going to do. Number one, it's going to show that your spouse is going to immediately feel edified.
Edified, man. Like,
they're going to feel like, wow, you care. Like you've been watching carefully about how I do things around here, right?
Yeah.
And then the second thing, it's going to remind you of why you committed to this relationship in the first place.
Yeah, man. Commitment, man.
I think that's even better.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's do it.
So we're going to go ahead and do it, guys.
Well, you do it too.
Yeah, make sure you do that. Make sure you don't just watch us, but also this is a good opportunity to learn what we're teaching you and then do it right away. And then teach it to someone else, right? Teach it to someone else because I think that this is really powerful.
And really take note on how it's actually helping you. I'm telling you, it's going to change.
Yeah, it's going to help you, okay? So make sure you text your partner, make sure you call them, whatever way you can get in contact with them, get in contact with them right now. Or if you're watching the replay, stop the show right now and just get a hold of your spouse, man. You never know. You just never know, man. Just do it, man. You never know what's going to come out of it except goodness, greatness, amazingness, more love. So make sure you go ahead and do it.
Right?
Yeah. Baby, I want to say that I love you and I appreciate you. I think that what you do, I think that you're just an amazing human being, and sometimes I fail to recognize your highest potential. And I want to say that I love you because there are moments there that I go to myself, wow, I have an amazing wife who is powerful, who is amazing, who is a hard worker, who is just such a big thinker. And I want to say I appreciate you for that.
Oh, thank you, man. Baby, I just want you to know that I love you so much because you're just so, like, a part of me. There's so many things that you and I have accomplished together that I know that I don't think I would have accomplished alone. You add so much value to me. You bring so much to the table. You help get everything together. Like literally everything that you and I have accomplished up until this point really could not have been done without your expertise, your skill sets, your talents, your vision. And I love you so much for that because if it's gotten us this far, can you imagine where we're going?
Yeah, man. I appreciate that, baby. I really do love you. I want to say that I love you because, like you just, just something as simple as doing laundry, then putting it away. I didn't have to do that, and I want to say thank you. And even just cooking the food all the time, like, oh my God, I'm so glad that I don't have to cook the food. But I want to say thank you because you're awesome, and also because you really, really have been stepping it up just in so many areas that it's just unbelievable. And you're just amazing. You're just amazing.
I love you for attempting to do what I do. And realizing that, I feel like you attempting was for a reason, just so you can, for a moment, just experience what I feel.
Yeah, no, it was definitely for a reason. For sure.
And, I appreciate your appreciation towards me. I really do. It means a lot because let me tell you, I need it.
Yeah, man.
You know, I need it.
You're awesome, bro. You're so awesome, and I so appreciate you.
No, I need that. Thank you. I love you for being sexy, baby. You're just sexy, man.
I think it's a shirt, man. I think it's a
Yeah,
shirt.
you think so?
Yeah, it's a size smaller than what
Oh,
I
is that
normally
my
buy.
shirt? Is that what it is?
No. I mean, these are
Huh?
all the same sizes.
Huh?
I'm guessing I'm getting bigger.
I love you, baby. You're
I
the
love you
best.
too. You're the bomb. Right? So we're doing love words, baby.
Love words.
But I was more. Welcome to the Power Couple Show again. If you're watching this live, my name is Fallacy Q.
I'm Cassandra Lee with a towel on my head, but together we are
the Power Couple. Man, you're watching this live on YouTube, Meerkat, and thepowercoupleshow.com. If you're watching this on any of the outlets, please make sure you follow us. Please make sure you subscribe, and please make sure you spread the message. The more people can hear this, the better, right?
Babe, I have a question.
What's up?
Do you love me with the towel on my head?
I love you with the towel on the head.
Really?
And I don't know. For some reason, it's like I never knew it was there until you kept talking about it. You know, it's like.
I think it's so funny. Like, I'm looking at myself and I'm like, I got a towel on my head.
I mean, I don't think no one else noticed until
everyone notices. Yes, they notice.
No.
They notice.
No, only you notice.
No.
You know, it's kind of like when you have that ketchup stain like all the way on the bottom of your shirt that no one can notice, and then you start pointing it out.
Oh, like I did yesterday?
And then everyone else sees it? Yeah, like that.
Mm-hmm.
No one saw it, okay? Anyways, guys, you're watching the Power Couple Show, and like I was telling you guys before my wife rudely interrupted me, just playing. We are going to be talking about how to create amazing memories with your spouse, right? One thing that's really funny, one thing that I do want to share with you guys is that, you know, this whole, you know, being in love and getting out of love and breakups happening and all this stuff, right? It's a major, like, let's just call it a pandemic, bro. I mean, there's people getting divorced, left and right. There's people who don't treat marriage sacred anymore. There's people who just could care less about marriage. There's people who make a commitment, break a commitment, and it's totally cool. They could care less. But let's be truthfully honest, right? Divorces are very, very impactful, and not in a very positive way. It's always in a negative way. Although we can always learn from it, which is different from the impact that it has on other people, right? But at the end of the day, it's not good. It's not good at all, right?
No.
So one thing that I wanted to share is when it comes to the topic of creating amazing memories are so powerful because if you think about it, one of the memories that come to my mind is the wedding day when I was literally just standing there and waiting for you to walk in, and it was so cool because you were walking through this forest, right? It looked like a forest, and as you were walking, I saw you all the way out into the far. Walking with your father, walking with your grandfather, and you look so beautiful. You look so amazing. And I remember I was so nervous. I had this notepad. I was trying to write my feelings down, and I was asking the pastor who was actually going to get us to marry. I was asking him so many questions like, you know, what's your advice? You know, this, and that. And I was so nervous. I was crying. My heart was racing. And I remember when I actually saw you about to literally getting on the lane to start walking. And I'm like, oh my God, this is about to go down. Like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm 21 years old. I can't believe I'm marrying the woman of my dreams. I can't believe this is happening. Just to see where I used to be, where I am, and who like the woman that I was actually making part of my life forever was just an amazing feeling. I remember when you finally got to the end. And your father, and I looked around, I saw my groomsmen, and I saw your bridesmaid, and I saw your father and your grandfather, so they were crying. And I was like, wow, it really hit me when we started saying our vows to each other, and I'm like, wow, what an amazing memory.
Yeah.
What an amazing memory. I got to capture that, you know, and I'm truly grateful for that. But it's memories like that really, really impact, you know, our relationship, right? I mean, don't you think that by creating more amazing memories, people can actually stay in love? Do you think that?
That's good.
Right?
Actually, that brings me to the quote of the day.
Oh, man.
And I really want to talk
about the quote of the day, man.
Yeah, man. But first, let's give a shout out to Nash Art Inc. for liking this and restreaming this. You get you rock.
Yeah.
You're awesome.
Thank you for liking this and restreaming this. You are the bomb.
Baby, give me a drum roll, please, because I'm about to do
drum
the
roll.
Of
bam,
the
bam,
day.
Bam, 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 bam. Ding, ding, bam, bam, boom.
That is the worst drum roll ever. The worst.
Nah, it was
baby, I love you, but that's definitely not a reason why I love you.
No, it was
No.
the band was playing it. It was a lot of different things besides the drum. The drum was that
horrible
with the plus.
The worst drum roll in the world.
If you guys think it was horrible, let me know. Make sure you tweet me. Just fine. I don't even use. Make sure you.
Y'all agree with me, right? That sucked.
Yeah.
Anyway, here's the quote of the day. Memories are the key, not to the past, but to the future.
They're so good.
Corey Ten Boom said that. I did a report on her when I was a kid.
Did you?
Yeah.
Was she cool?
Yeah.
Was she not cool?
I don't remember.
Was she a serial killer? Just fine.
Memories are the key, not to the past, but to the future. And this goes to what you were just saying. You just asked a really profound question. And the question was, if you create more memories like that in your relationship, don't you think it would help to stay in love?
Yeah.
And that's the truth. Memories are what give you the flow of your future. See, what memories do is not only is it a bank in your mind for you to recollect all of your, experiences, but what it does is that it begins to create or taint a perception.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay. So like if I have a bad memory from my childhood,
yeah,
it is immediately going to taint my perception of how I react to a similar situation.
Wow.
Because of my memory.
Wow.
For example.
That's good. That's real good.
Love, right? Like you experienced bad memories of your parents when it came to love.
Yeah.
And what did that do to your perception?
It tainted it.
It tainted it. What was the promise you had made to yourself at the age of 18 or something like that?
That I was never gonna get married. That I was gonna have a girlfriend for the rest of my life. I didn't believe in marriage. I thought it was the stupidest thing in the world. I thought that no one had hope. That you can't be in love for that long.
Yeah.
This is
because of what? Because of the memories.
These are the memories that I started to see, that I started to capture from watching my parents.
Yeah. And so it created a false pretense. Like it created so he was already shaping his future based off of his horrible memories. You see what I'm saying?
That's really good, actually. That's very good way to look at it.
Yeah. That's why memories aren't the key to the past, but to the future. And so I just have like this really strong hold to the word memory now. Like when we have children, I want to make sure that we give them the greatest memories.
Yeah.
That us together,
that's good, man.
That we create the greatest memories, because literally they are shaping our future. They're going to be shaping our children's future. They're basically an example of what the rest of our marriage will look like.
Yeah.
Like if we start creating bad memories now, what's the likelihood of our marriage lasting good in the future? It's not. Right? I mean, it's just like your memories, the memories that you start creating are basically a taste of what the future will look like.
Yeah, for sure.
So to answer your question, I do believe that creating great memories will allow you to stay in love longer.
It will. And you couldn't have you hit that thing on the nail, man. I mean, it does. I mean, our memories do affect our future, and the way you described it with the example you gave was just on point. One thing I did want to add to that was that there was a study done by this guy named what's his name? I think his name is Richard Blander, and he is he's got his PhD in linguistics and NLP and all this stuff. And he was talking about how when someone's in love, what happens is that just imagine that there's like these stacks, okay? Like just imagine that there's these stacks, right? These stacks of memories that keep playing over and over and over and over in the back of our minds unconsciously without us ever thinking that they're playing, but they're playing in the back, right? And when someone's in love, they have a bunch of these memories, like the first date, like when they surprised them, like when they their first kiss, when they had a romantic dinner. And all of these memories are piled up in these stacks, right? And they just keep playing and playing and playing. And people, what they do, what people actually do, which is actually funny too, is that people never really use their imagination as much as they think they do. But when in reality, people are like, yeah, I'm using my imagination all the time because I'm always thinking of something. But in reality, most people use their imagination to actually replay old memories, right? Mm-hmm. They just keep replaying old memories, whether good or bad, right? And what happens is that as people are replaying old memories, in those old memories, someone who's in love will keep replaying the same event that was a very impactful memory, whether good or bad. But in this case, if they're in love, they're going to be playing a memory that's amazing, that's great, the first date, the romantic date, the kiss, right? What ends up happening when someone starts to fall out of love is that these memories start getting replaced with bad memories. Bad memories, not showing up to the dinner, cheating, doing something mean. And they start getting replaced. The good memories swapped out, bad memories start going in. And before you know it, instead of them playing the good old memories that kept them in love, they're now replaying these old memories that are not good, that just make them remember you and just create an emotion of hate, anger, and towards your spouse, right? And I thought it was a very interesting study.
That's true, man.
Because we're talking about memories.
Absolutely. This is so true. So, guys, you're watching the
Power Couple Show
live Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern
on Meerkat, YouTube, and thepowercoupleshow.com. What's going on, guys?
Man, we are so excited that you're here, guys. And,
we're talking about
memories, how to create powerful memories and what they do for your future. Memories will allow you to have a stronger marriage or a weaker one, depending on the memories that you have. So, question to everyone out there, right? What memories are you creating?
What memories are you creating?
If I ask you to think about your marriage and immediately start getting all these memories, are they good memories? Are they bad memories? What are they? And the second thing is, can you be more intentional with creating great memories? One thing I have to say for us, the power couple, is we recently had this very same conversation just with each other rather than in front of you guys.
Yeah.
And we were talking about it. And I think that ever since we had this conversation about creating great memories, you and I have become 10 times more intentional with creating memories.
Yeah, man. Creating memories is the bomb.
Like to the point where we're doing something and I think about it and I go, baby, thank you for creating this memory with me.
Wow. Yeah.
This week, going on the cruise and
we do say a lot of that.
Right? We saying a lot of it.
Yeah, we say a lot of that.
To Wednesday when we were not really ourselves and we took a really long nap. We went into the sauna. We talked about business for a little bit. Even then, that was great memories. To me getting on top of you and slapping you and you laughing hysterically,
that was hilarious.
Creating great memories, stuff like this.
Yeah.
Is I'm beginning to see I can remember my week better because of the moments that we shared this week.
Absolutely. Yeah, I agree. You hit it right on the Monday.
And even if you can't even remember what exactly that it was that y'all did, that was fun or exciting, you still have this feeling. I can look back at our week and I go, it was a great week. I can't remember every detail.
Yeah.
But the feeling, this was a great week because of the things that you and I did, the laughs we shared, the eyes contacts that we made, just
yeah,
I just love you, dude. even when we tried we tried gelatos at that new place.
That was
you know what I mean? We did a lot this week, and even though it doesn't seem like I can remember every detail, I just remember the moments.
Yeah. No, for sure, man. The moments, the memories are the bomb, right, guys? So
I think hold on, baby, before you go into that, I think that one way to help you with this is this, guys. You wake up. It's not just for anything. There's a reason why you're alive. So you have to figure out what is today used for, and in every aspect. What are you supposed to do? But one of the ways that you can do it for your relationship is by saying how can I make today count?
Yeah.
How can I make today memorable?
How can I make today memorable? That's a great question, right? If I remember, I don't know who said it, but the quality of questions you ask yourself determine the quality of your life.
That's good.
And if you guys really can really allow that to sink into your mind, asking ourselves questions lead to answers.
Absolutely.
And so often we are looking and searching for an answer, but we never take the time to ask ourselves a question. Maybe some of you guys may be going through a divorce right now. Maybe some of you guys are on the verge of going through a divorce, or maybe you guys are not going through a divorce, but maybe you want to plan ahead just to make sure it never is even an option and it's never even spoken about, right? Well, asking yourself questions, right, will always, it's we long to find an answer. And the more you ask yourself questions, powerful questions, right, questions that really get you thinking, it's going to create more solutions. It's gonna give you more revelation on what you need to do. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Too Deep for following me, liking this, and restreaming this, and shout out to 90s relic for liking this and restreaming this, baby. Let's give both of them a 2 claps. Ready? You rock. You're awesome.
You rock.
We appreciate you guys so
we
much.
appreciate you guys. You are watching
the Power Couple Show
live Monday through Friday,
10 a.m. Eastern on
Meerkat YouTube and
thepowercoupleshow.com. Guys, check this out, man. Today, I mean, we're pretty much ending the show now, but check this out. You know, we're gonna be doing a photo shoot later, so make sure you follow us because we wanna start streaming more bits and pieces of our day. Rather than just this show, on top of this show that we naturally do, we want to start streaming a little bit more bits and pieces of our day so you can get an inside look of our life, unscripted, no format, no quote of the day, no none of that. It's just like moments so we can share whether we're having a tough moment, an exciting moment, all these things.
Yeah, we like to share with you guys.
So follow us because we're going to be doing that today. We're going to be showing you guys little bits and pieces. Today's also date night. We might let you in on our date just a little bit. Might let you in a little bit.
Yeah. We've been doing a lot of home date nights, which is pretty cool.
I've actually been enjoying them a lot.
I've been enjoying them a lot too.
Like we've been doing things like oh, let's bake, you know, homemade sushi. Let's watch a movie indoors and like order food. Like so we've been doing a lot of indoor stuff because we usually are out like all the time.
Yeah.
But I've been enjoying it.
I've been enjoying it a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
I've been enjoying you.
Thank you.
You're the best.
You're the bomb.
Guys, thank you for watching
The Power Couple Show.
Make sure you like this, share this, follow us so we can keep up to date with you guys as much as possible and spreading the word that power couples all over the world can unite. Love does exist and y'all deserve to have it and deserve to do it the right way.
Absolutely.
You guys are the bomb. Like tick, tick, boom. Create more memories.
Peace.
The best.
The best of the world.